Hello, how's it going? Welcome back to some more Football Manager 2022-23 and another part of the Journeyman with Real Madrid. Today we've got the big one. It's El Clasico time against Barcelona, of course. Before we take on Premier League Arsenal in the Champions League. They are the Premier League champions. Yeah, that's going to be a very tough match. I think these two matches will really test us. And I'm looking forward to those tests today. Since you were last with me, things have gone rather well indeed. We beat Real Zaragoza 4-0. Kylian Mbappe scoring all 4 goals in that one, so that made it 7 in 2 matches for him. We then beat Ajax 4-1 away from home. Tchouaméni, Angelo, Vinicius Jr. and Kylian Mbappe all on the score sheet there. And then most recently we beat Valencia 3-0 with Vinicius Jr. and Kylian Mbappe getting 2 there. That all means that we are top of the table in La Liga. We are 2 points clear of Real Sociedad in second, 3 points clear of Atletico Madrid, 4 clear of Espanyol, and 5 clear of Barcelona and Real Valladolid. Kylian Mbappe leads the scoring chart with 22 from 12 games so far. I mean, he is absolutely ripping it to shreds. I don't know what the records are for goals in a season. If we go to players, is it... How do you get that ever? How do you get the all-time most goals in a season? I feel like I have seen that somewhere before. 19 there. Yeah, that's not... I feel like that's not the correct one, but hey, it is what it is. We will keep going. Interestingly, Meslier is out of contract at the end of the season. Might be somebody to keep an eye out for in terms of who we want to take on. I thought we'd have a little look around at the leagues today. So Premier League, Man United leading the way. Their brand new manager, Sergio Conceição. He's come in from Paris Saint-Germain. He's the current Porto manager in real life by the looks of it. So Man United leading the way there. Very interesting. Just trying to have a look at some of the players in there. Ruud van Nistelrooy still at Fulham. He replaced us at Fulham, of course, so he's been there a decent amount of time now. 2007 days, which it doesn't tell you how many years that is. 6 years and a bit. Off the top of my head, interestingly, Roy Keane he's still knocking about as an assistant manager at Birmingham City. He's been there for a little while. Has been a caretaker manager as well. Anybody else out there? David De Gea, he's retired. Steve Bruce is obviously gone. Alex Ferguson. Interestingly, they still have a page for him. Yeah, I assume he just retires instantly. But yeah, I can't believe Max Aarons has become a Manchester United icon. Says a lot, doesn't it? Southampton are currently second in the league. Leeds are up in 6th. Interestingly, the direction they've gone in is 4-2-3-1. Very much not using Johnny Ballesteros as much. Peter Murray, 5 goals there. Jeffrey Dedier, going above and beyond as always. Edgar Navarro, a brilliant player. Good to see Leo, the guy that we signed before we left, is a good player. Mangiavachi and Mayano seem to be the 2 favoured personnel there. Casadei still a very good player. We'd obviously love to have him at our football club. Upamecano still in defence. Obviously Tiata's not there anymore, so they've replaced him with Mark Gahey, who they got for 1.7 million. I tell you what, that's a decent bit of business, but it's a very old centre-back pair, and you've got Mizajin at left-back, still doing a great job. And they seem to have brought in this guy, Sedat Kilic, for £14 million. This guy looks a good player. Yeah, good signings. So, they're coming along quite nicely, really. Don't know if they got rid of anybody in particular. Dragov obviously left, and by the way, he is smashing up the Premier League now. 7 goals in 11 appearances, so he came good in the end. Michael Robinson obviously went. Polyatskin went as well, but nobody else particularly of note has left. Obviously, Luke Mbete, we knew that one. How's Tiata doing over at Rennes? Doing okay, doing fine. Be nice to try and bring him in, but there's just no way that we're going to manage that. But he's a very, very good player. We know that. So yeah, Leeds doing okay. Finish or currently in 6th place in the Premier League. 23 points from 13 games. Probably a better start than what we've had the last couple of years. Teams that are struggling. Spurs definitely struggling. Chelsea are struggling as well. Newcastle out of the European spots. Quite a few interestingly struggling. If you look into the Championship, that's what that looks like right now. Did Fulham did Fulham stay up last season? Yeah, they did. They're a solid Premier League side now. That Ruud van Nistelrooy has taken them over. Into League One, Portsmouth are leading the way there, so they look like they might get promoted. Southshields are battling relegation. I can't see Stockport County in there, so they must have been relegated back to League 2. Still haven't seen Chester come up into this division yet. Stockport County almost in the relegation zone in that division, which is very interesting. Still not seeing anything from Chester or Kidderminster, although they did finish 3rd place in 2033-34. Let's see if they've ever... they've not been promoted. This whole time they have not been promoted. That is hilarious. I don't know about Chester. I don't think Chester have gone up either. So, are they still in the National League? Yes, they are. So that's Phil Parkinson's still manager. He replaced us. Bonkers. They've had, they've been doing all right, 4th and 5th, but not making that step up as yet. Okay, right. Squad performances then before we get into it. Top goal scorers, of course, Kylian Mbappe, 28 from 16, 11 for Angelo as well, 5 each for Moretti and Vinicius Jr. Top assists is 9 each for Angelo and Tchouaméni, 8 for Fabio Moretti, and top average rating is Kylian Mbappe with an 8.3, of course. Right, we've done enough stalling. Let's get ourselves into this match against Barcelona. We're going for the absolute first 11 that I think is the best that we can come up with. Rizzo will start and goal with Moitas, Bos, Korobov and Malacia in defence. Ramadani is our anchorman with Tchouaméni and Moretti in the midfield. Angelo and Vinicius Jr. will start wide of Kylian Mbappe up top. So here we go then. Let's see how we get on. It should, in theory, be a match that we can win, but of course Barcelona are an excellent side. Marcos Leonardo is in there. He's returned to Barcelona and seemingly getting some football. João Felix is still there as well. And I believe, did we beat Barcelona with Leeds a couple of seasons ago in the Champions League? We certainly didn't beat them at the Bernabeu, but let's see if we can pull off a good result here. Away from home, El Clasico, it could go either way, it really could. Here's Malacia with the ball, gets it to Tchouaméni now. Tchouaméni forward, and Kylian Mbappe, for some reason, didn't run onto it. He must have known he was offside or something. That was rather bizarre, if you ask me. Here's Meslier with the ball, gets it to Araujo, and Kylian Mbappe is trying to press that. And here he does, he gets it back and he scores. And that is a really, really good start for us. In the first 10 minutes, Kylian Mbappe has scored. And it is now Real Madrid 1, Barcelona 0. And yeah, it was just poor passing really, wasn't it? That would never have happened in Guardiola's day. Brilliant finish from Kylian. And it's 1-0. That's exactly the start we needed. And that puts us 5 clear at the top as it stands. And Barcelona 8 points behind us. That's kind of where we're looking in terms of comparisons, because we're assuming Sociedad, Atletico Espanyol, Valladolid will probably not run the course of the season this high up. They might do, but realistically, it's going to be Barcelona versus us. So if we can go 8 points clear of them, that would be massive at this stage of the season. Right, good first half. Let's keep going. And nobody really playing badly, so let's just keep control and maybe nick another goal on the attack or the counter attack and seal this one up. Here's Bos on the ball, gets it to Ramadani. Now to Moretti. Moretti forward to Vinicius Jr. Mbappe is there. Is that offside? It's not. It's going to be awarded second of the game for Kylian Mbappe, and it is now 2-0 to the Real Madrid Los Blancos. And, that was a great ball over the top from Moretti, and Vinicius Jr. could have went himself, but he laid off Kylian Mbappe, who has now got 2 goals in the match. And that, I think, is his 30th goal of the season, which is bonkers considering we are in November, folks. November. Let me just remind you of that. Right, Angelo is going to come off. Doku is going to go on to that right-hand side. Tchouameni's going to come off for Mohamed Abdel Latif. And yeah, it's a shame Ramadani can't play in the middle of the park, isn't it? Although he can play right back, so we could do something like that. Ramadani at right back. And yeah, we want to keep Bos on. He's our best centre-back. And, we're building from the back here. Here's Rizzo. Switches the play all the way over to Moitas. Now Bos gets it to Tchouameni. Bos again. Bos over the top. And can Angelo go and get it? Yes, he can. Angelo now. Can he make it 3? He shoots. It's Vinicius Jr. into the middle. It's still bumbling about here. And it is cleared. Header from Korobov. Here's Tchouameni. End of highlight. Well, still 2-0. Still 2-0. I think we can praise the boys now. And, yeah, I think Vinicius Jr. can come off. Make a substitution. It is going to be a free kick, and it's going to be Neto with the free kick. This could be a great chance for Barcelona here. Neto with the free kick. Curls it. Oh, hits a post. That was so close. Korobov gets it away. Missy Botto now. Look at this. Missy Botto still going down this left-hand side, and that's a bad tackle from Koundé. And I think we've dominated the El Clasico. Absolutely brilliant. 2-0 is the result there. We will settle for that. That was awesome. And you can't say fairer than that. And that puts us 8 points clear of Barcelona. It wins us our first El Clasico in charge of Real Madrid. And yeah, I think things are going absolutely brilliantly. Look at the club vision. A for them and A+ for the fans. Have you ever seen anything so ridiculous? The fans actually love us, and hopefully they'll continue to love us after we play Arsenal. Well, I know I don't usually like to do this, but we are going to go for an unchanged lineup against Arsenal. It's usually the cardinal sin with FM. I feel like particularly this FM, but how can I pick anybody other than those 11? They are performing brilliantly. They're doing a terrific job, and yeah, we got to go out there. We got to try and beat Arsenal. So let's go and do it. Here we go. Oh, Arsenal's old men. I forgot about the old men. Oh. The music has stopped. No idea why, but yeah, let's continue on then. If we're going to not have the music, that's fine. So yeah, I think this match will honestly say a lot about the quality of our team. It's all right going and beating an aging Barcelona team, but can we go and beat an aging Arsenal team? You know, that beat our Leeds team 7-1 last season. So we know they're good. Here's Odegaard with the chance and he scores against his old team, because of course he does. And I would like to see how old Martin Odegaard is. And I looked at it last season. I think he was 36, so he must be knocking on 37 now. Chance for Arsenal to make it 2, and they do. Matthias Franca puts it in, and it is now 2-0 Arsenal. And all of a sudden, we're in a bit of trouble here. And Odegaard is 35, so 36 this year, interestingly. Mbappe into the middle, no. Kovacic gets it forward to Martinelli. And we are being schooled at the moment. I hope it's not going to be another 7-1. Here's Ramadani. Gets it to Moitas. Back to Bose. Now Ramadani, Bose again. Korobov. Go on, son. Korobov boots it forward. Brilliant ball. Forward to Vinicius Jr. Vinicius Jr. still. No, it's cleared. But only as far as Ramadani. Here's Moretti now with the shot over the bar. Need to be attacking now. Need to push hard. Get a goal. Get back into the game. Malacia gets it to Vinicius Jr. Seem to have settled down a little bit. Angelo loses it. It's now Moitas. Gets it to Chouameni. Chouameni now to Ramadani. Bose. Ramadani forward. Header from Chouameni. Loses it. Nope. This ain't good. Here's Malacia. Korobov. Vinicius Jr. That's forward to Mbappe. Scores. 34th first goal of the season. Gets us back into it. Right, now then, we can encourage them from here. We demanded more, we got more. We're back in the match. But if we lose this match, quite honestly, we're in danger of not qualifying automatically for the next stage. Here's Odegaard, whips it in. Header, oof, good save by Rizzo. And straight away, quicker tempo distribution, and now here's Mbappe. Can he put it on a sixpence here? He can. It's Angelo with the shot, but straight into the defender. Mbappe pressing, trying to get it back. Here's Francia. Now to Rome, is it? Oh no, it's Roth, isn't it? Yeah, not Rome. Now to Odegaard, forward to Bukayo Saka. It's Saka on the ball. Those old legs still working their magic. Oh, for goodness sake. Samuel Ricci has scored. 3-1 Arsenal. And we are being told a little bit of a lesson here. Arsenal are definitely the better team. And here's another chance for them here. Odegaard to whip it in. Does whip it in. Oh. Tom Roth makes it 4. What did I say about 3 minutes ago? Please don't make this another 7-1. I can't deal with that. Right, half-time. And this is what you get for picking the same 11. Angelo not having a great game, so we're going to put Doku on. Moretti's going to come off for Abdel Latif. Malacia's going to go for Moitas. Going to swap with Ramadani. And then we're going to put Stanciu on as the defensive midfielder. Maybe swap them two around now. No, we could put Nil on, actually, and do that. That works a little bit better. Okay, right. We've been aggressive. And now we have to, hopefully, turn it around in the second half. We've got Missy Botto, who could come on as well. Got Nat Wallbank. Here's Saka, though, with a chance. Are Arsenal going to extend the gap? Oh, João Pedro over the bar. Lucky. Okay, building from the back. If we get a goal soon, there is still a chance we can get back into this game. Korobov gets it to Bose. Now to Ramadani on the right-hand side. Yeah, I forgot Ramadani could play right back. That could be an interesting role for him to have. He has Moitas on the left. Gets it to Korobov. Korobov still going. He's still going. Latif. Korobov. He has nil. Now to Tchouaméni. Forward to Mbappe. Here's Jeremy Doku. Should have scored. Really should have scored. Right, demand more. Come on, boys. It's Mbappe into the middle. Bose with the header. Nil comes out to collect. Gets it to Abdel Latif, and that's a terrible pass. And Arsenal are on the counter here. It's Bukayo Saka still going. Good tackle from Nil, but only as far as one of the other Arsenal players. It's Ricci now to Man. Good tackle from Moitas. Erdegaard into the middle. Pedro couldn't get there. Here's Saka. Erdegaard to Man. Ramadani back to Rizzo. Oh, come on. Nil. Loses it. That was terrible. Odegaard forwards. João Pedro makes it 5. And that is officially match over. Run over. Managerial career over. No. But it could well turn out to be another 7-1. We do not want that. I'm looking down and... yeah. We are favourites for the Champions League, but on this performance, maybe we're going to have to go for something a little different in Europe. It's working in the league. It's not working away in Europe, and yeah, we're going to have to think about that. Here's Zvonyarak to Roth. Oh no. Oh, 6-1. It's going to be 7-1, isn't it? I tempted fate. Oh. Well, I guess if we won it all this season, we'd have nothing to do next season. Or the one after that. Alright, here's Mbappe. Whips it in. Header. It's over the bar. And sometimes you think, well... probably better if we just end the match now. As João Pedro. It's now Saka. Oh my goodness, it is going to be 7-1. Oh dear. This feels like a Hassan Hootel. It's Mbappe. Is he going to get 2? Oh my word, what a goal that is, but might be called off for offside. Oh dear. Well, it is what it is. Here's De Ligt. What a ball towards Saka. I mean, we are just all over the place here. We look like we are a championship team. Yeah, this is dreadful. Doku wins it back though, and now pushes on, but might as well take off Bose. Not having a good game anyway. And thankfully, they don't score the 7th, but that is the worst performance yet for Real Madrid. They have tore us a new one, really. And it puts us in a sticky situation. We got 3 more Champions League matches, and we actually need to win them all if we want to be guaranteed to get through. We certainly don't want the extra matches. We're away at Monaco. That's going to be tricky. But then 2 fairly easy matches after that. So Monaco's a tricky one. We might come back for that in the next episode, actually. Yeah, we'll come... Maybe we'll do Valladolid and Monaco in the next episode. It's pretty soon, isn't it? No, we'll trust that we'll do a decent job against Monaco. And we might be back for another El Clasico, to be fair, in the Supercopa semi-final and Real Sociedad. Yeah, we'll come back for that in the next episode. So if you have enjoyed it, give it a big thumbs up down below. Subscribe for plenty more Football Manager videos. And I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.